A few months ago, I decided to find a new adventure, and as I researched, one place kept coming up over and over again: Albania. And after weeks of binge watching YouTube videos and reading a countless number of blogs and threads and TripAdvisor, a one-way ticket felt like the perfect idea. I bought it and off I went, to a place the like of which I've never been before. I spent the next few weeks traveling the country and uncovering its beauty, from walking the streets of Tirana to the famous Skanderbeg Square, enjoying the views from the longest cable car in the Balkans, dining at the finest restaurants the city has to offer, to almost falling in love with a cute Albanian girl. But that's a story for another day. I spent time in Vlora and Durres, two highly talked about cities, and I highly recommend, by the way. I met a lot of new friends, I got in trouble with some locals, but after the trips across the country and incredible memories made, it's time to find new destinations. It's time to explore further. But wait, before that, I have to head on to my second home in the United States, where I've lived for the last 5 years, spend time with my friends there, rejuvenate and strategize for my next trips, but the next 24 hours will prove very, very daunting. Alright, so it's only 12 hours to my flight, and I just secured my plane ticket back to New York, JFK. No, I'm not going to JFK, I'm actually going to Baltimore, Maryland, or close to Baltimore. But I just secured my flight and all is good to go. So I have my flight in less than 12 hours. This is good. I hope PCR testing at Tirana Airport is as good as I read online. So I head to the airport in the morning. Do this right now. And I'll talk to you guys when it's morning. I'm excited. So I just got my COVID test done. Took me about 36 euros. So now I'm just waiting for the results. Fingers crossed that it comes out negative. So the moment of truth, I got my COVID test. It came out, unfortunately, it came out negative. Anyway, now it's time to get on the road and back to America. Alright, so I have to say that was the smoothest check-in I have ever experienced in my entire life. This makes no sense. Sit 12C, back of the plane. I do not like that. First leg of the journey from Tirana to Istanbul was a very short one, and thankfully we got there in one piece. The one thing I still can get over is how fast people get out of their seats just to get out the airplane. The airplane just landed, still hasn't pulled over or got to the gate yet. Everybody's up on their feet trying to get out. Like, where you going, bro? It's crazy. I still can't get over it. I'm at the airport in Istanbul. I've flown through here about 3 times in the past, but this time it's a 13-hour layover, and this will prove to be the ultimate test of patience for me. So since I'm just sitting down here and I don't exactly know what I'm going to be doing, I'm just watching some YouTube, and I'm watching Elena McLeod, who is also a travel YouTuber. It's really cool to watch. She's currently in Colombia. Let me show you what it looks like. So I'm currently watching some of the live streams. I think the live stream she did yesterday. Alright, so I've been here literally 9 hours and I can't seem to get any kind of sleep whatsoever. So I'm just walking around, just checking out what they have in here. Honestly, this airport, I love it. They have great food. It's so big that you can't just keep walking around. So I'm gonna go chill right now, see if I can take a nap or something, and yeah. I feel like I'm drunk right now. I feel like I'm high. It's been almost 12 hours and I am legit losing my mind. I didn't think having a 13-hour layover would be a big deal, I mean, I thought, well, I'm just gonna chill and have a nap, but it's almost impossible to take a nap in the airport environment. Having people going around, there's constantly music and you name it. So I think once I get on that flight, I'm going to knock the fuck out. So feels like I'm gonna go crazy or something. All right, ladies and gentlemen, almost 12 hours later, it's almost game time. We're getting the hell out of Istanbul. I am now heading to the bathroom, going to wash my face, brush my teeth. I've got some underwears. It's almost as if I knew this would be fun, you know? But I must say it's been such an experience, and I can't wait to get on that flight and just knock out. I'm gonna eat all the food they have and all the drinks they have to offer. So I'll talk to you when it's time to board.
Feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my...
Alright, so the time is 6:45 and I just got my get information. It's so crazy because there's at least 3 times more people than there was an hour ago. The airport is so filled up right now, but I'm not surprised. A lot of people are having like early morning flights and things of that nature, but it's still crazy to see how much people are in the airport already. So I can't wait to get on this flight. It's going to be about 7 hours long, and I've been up all night, and it's just crazy, you know, to see how it really turned out. I made it. It's been 13 hours from Tirana to Istanbul, now from Istanbul to JFK. It's interesting, you know, to just go through a lot of the motions of excitement, then getting really tired, then getting excited again. That's the stage at which I am right now.
Or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks.
Alright, so finally settled into my seat. I'm just making a video. I make videos.
I was wondering who you were talking to.
Yeah, I make videos. Just
that's cool.
Yeah, so.
Don't include me, because that's...
Oh yeah, no, I mean, yeah, of course not. Just made it into my seat.
I'm just joking. You can get my credit.
Oh god. So I just made it, and the trip isn't much longer than I thought. It's gonna be about 10 hours, which is awesome, because I am going to sleep like a motherfucker. So I mean, I want to sleep as much as I can, catch upon all of the sleep that I haven't had in the last 13 hours. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. This is probably gonna be the last video I make until I get to New York, but if I feel like it, I just might make another video or an update.
I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks.
Although it was freezing at the time I landed, I was still very excited to be back stateside. You see, very often we have a lot of not so good things to say about this country, but getting away for months at a time gives you some perspective and makes one very grateful for the things we take for granted. You see, as an immigrant myself, I'm just very thankful sometimes that I get to call this country my second home. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car.